Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Untitled Chapter viewers. In this video, I have a quick review of the EleEnter Game 2 RGB 104 keys backlit gaming keyboard, and there's a bunch more to the name, but here it is. This is from Amazon. This is currently $79.99. It is Prime enabled, so if you do have Prime, you can get it in 2-day free shipping. But anyways, this is the box. It is kind of a nice box for kind of a off-brand keyboard. It also is kind of a premium price at $79, but I'll go over that here in a second. So, taking a look at the box here, it does have blue key switches. They are a generic. So here's the keyboard itself. It does look pretty premium, as you would expect for a $79 price tag. It does have some fake screws up here at the top, along the top, that you can see, and some branding right there in the middle, and does say Top Game Equipment, which is just some random stuff that they decided to put on there. I'm not really sure. There are some more screws down here at the bottom, but they're harder to see. The ones at the top are more prominent. Taking a look at the back here, and the sides, you can see they actually did color the sides here is red. Does look kind of nice. And on the back, this is just a plastic with two little feet, as you'd expect, serial number, as well as some rubber pads for the feet. This is a plastic on the back here, and let's flip it back over. So now let's go over the keys themselves. So it does have 104 keys. It is a full keyboard, it has the number pad and everything, which a lot of gamers like to have. But these are blue switches, and I'll pull up one of the switches, just one of the keys, just so you can see the switch under there. It is blue, and you can see the LED is right there. So when I plug it in, well, you'll be able to get a better idea of that. So let's plug it in real quick. It is just a general, kind of generic, braided USB cable right here. Nothing special, but also it's nice that it is silver. So plugging it in now, you can see it kind of lighting up right now, going through its sequences. So here's the keyboard. It does look really, really good. The LEDs, as you can see, they are at the top. They're not like trying to shine through anything else. And so they all look pretty uniform. As you can see, they each have their own individual LED, which a lot of cheaper keyboards actually lack. And yeah, so let's kind of go over some of the modes here. So first, I'm going to give a quick typing sound demonstration. I'm going to turn on the light and just type a little bit. So that's a quick typing demonstration. I mean, it's nothing fancy. These are just some knockoff Cherry MX Blue switches. They do have that clicky sound just like a Cherry MX Blue would, but the sound is a little bit off, but nothing that an average person would, notice necessarily. Does have that nice clicky feel. So if you are a typist and you type a lot of stuff, if you're an online journalist or something, you're going to love this. Type a lot of papers, you're going to love this. But for gaming, I still do not recommend blue switches on the keyboards for that. Just personally, if you're mashing a key a bunch of times, you can see right here, like you can hear the click when it actuates, and you have to wait for it to come back up. So if you're trying to mash a key like this, it's not going to actuate. So you kind of have to wait for it to release and come back up. That's why I personally don't recommend these for gaming. However, other people, they might like this. So now let's go over some of the different color modes. Now, before I get too far into this, I did want to mention that this thing comes with a really decently sized booklet on all the different modes. So I'm just going to run through a few of them. I can't go through all of them because there's like different game modes here and stuff. So if I hold function and 1, for example, puts the WASD and the up, down, left, and right arrows, as well as the escape key. So if you press function and escape, it will exit that and kind of go out to a neutral bluish white color. This mode kind of looks like, I don't know, a Christmas tree or something, but to cycle through the different colors, you just hold the function key and press the INS key, and you can choose a different one. So this one is kind of like a stationary one. This one, as you can see, kind of like a snake. Pretty cool, but not incredibly functional. This one is just the typical rainbow flowing kind of colors. This one lights up all the keys when you type. So any key that you type will light up. It's kind of hard to see on camera because it is dim. This would be good if you're in a moderate lit room. I mean, obviously a dark room, this isn't going to do much because you kind of need to see the keys. And in a bright room, you're not even going to see it. So it kind of defeats the purpose. So here's kind of a wavy mode. I don't really know what this is for because it's very distracting, but it looks really cool if you're just sitting it on your desk and you have a nice setup. This is just a flat out white mode right here. Here is kind of a breathing mode with many different colored keys. Looks pretty nice. Now this one kind of cycles through all the different colors, and in my opinion this thing looks pretty good. It's not too distracting, like with flashing colors and stuff, but at the same time adds a neat factor to your setup. This one illuminates the entire row of keys when you type any keys, so cool but very distracting again. Now, if you want to talk about distracting, this is probably the most distracting and crazy looking mode that I've seen on any keyboard to date. So good luck typing on this in the dark, or staying focused. It's hard enough for me to even find the function key here. Let's get off of that mode. And this one is a mode that I haven't seen on any other keyboard that's in this price range, and this one is kind of just a circular, like a whirlpool type design with the rainbow colors. Looks pretty cool and unique. This one just illuminates the entire keyboard when you're typing. It's probably the least distracting of the, this genre of color schemes, but again, very distracting if you are trying to be focused and write a paper here. I think we're back to the beginning here with this one. So yeah, back to the kind of Christmas tree random colors and stuff. So those are the main color modes on this thing. There are different game modes, which I'll cycle through right now. I'll turn back on the light. So here are the different game modes. You got game mode 1, FPS, game mode 2 for CF, game mode 3 for Call of Duty, game mode 4 for League of Legends, game 5 for QQ Race. I don't know what that is, probably some Chinese stuff. So I'll go through these real quick just to kind of show you what you got. You just use the function key and then the 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 button. 1, I already showed you guys. So mode 2 lights up these keys. 3 lights up these keys. These are specific to probably the games that you're playing. I don't play CF or Call of Duty on my computer, so any of you gamers might know. 4 just illuminates these ones, and 5 these ones for QQ Race, whatever the hell that is. So those are the game modes. It's cool that they actually have these pre-programmed though. Now this I think is pretty cool. You can record your own keys that you want, so by pressing the function and the home button, any key that I press will light up and will be programmed into memory. So that's super cool. If at any time you're gaming and you're like, I don't want any lights, you can just press the function and PS button. Completely kills the backlight. I don't know why you would actually want that, because the backlight is a really neat feature of this keyboard, but it's there in case you want to do it. And kind of the last thing I want to go over is that for all those different modes, you can adjust the speed as well as the color for most of those different modes. So you can choose between all that by pressing the function, left, right, up, down, or function, PU, or PD button. So pretty cool that you can do that. I'll demonstrate it real quickly. Turn off the lights, and I'll do function, and I'll slow it down. So this is the slowest it will go. This is the fastest it'll go. I think this will be a better example here. So this is pretty fast. You can slow it down. So this is as slow as it'll go, and this is as fast as it'll go. Pretty fast and pretty distracting. But right here you can see that it is dimmer, and I can raise the brightness all the way up if I want. Overall, the color on this keyboard, the lighting and everything is superb. Now for the cold hard truth on this keyboard. Would I recommend it? At $79.99, it's hard to recommend because there are other keyboards, name brand ones with name brand switches that you can get for around this price or just a bit more. However, if you're looking for kind of a budget keyboard that has a lot of lighting features, this one might be the one to go for. This one probably has the most lighting features that I've reviewed to date. So if you want to check it out, on my scale, I would give it a 4 out of 5 rating, but it is a really nice keyboard. It does have a very nice design. I do like this metal on the front. Although it is plastic on the back, it's still a very high quality design. Check it out. I'll have links down below in the description if you want to look at it on Amazon. And if you're on Amazon watching this video, check out my channel. I've got other keyboard reviews, youtube.com/iTouchAppReviewers. Links down below. So that's all I got for this video, guys. Check it out. Peace.